So friends, Namaskar and good day to all viewers. I am once again in front of you with one more exciting video in continuing with the previous two videos already launched related to this subject. Now we will continue with the same topic in detail about few more things that we have find out related to this. So the topic of today's presentation is understanding the transition of existing 34 AB valuers under the income tax rules 2026. So friends, CEV की पाठशाला में चाय पर चर्चा पर आपका स्वागत है. Valuers alert, section 514 of the Income Tax Act 2025, a new chapter for registered valuers. Understanding the transition of existing Rule 34 AB valuers under the Income Tax Rule 2026 by Research and Policy Cell of Council of Engineers and Valuers by CEV Group, simply the best. Powered by CEV Group. This news is already published in detail on our official news portal, CEV Techno News Special Front Page Investigation. And this will be published in the forthcoming newspaper to be published in the month of July. So let's continue with the presentation. First of all, I welcome all viewers for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to our official YouTube channel, CEV's Engineers and Valuers Club. For any suggestion or queries or questions related to this video, don't forget to contact me directly on my personal number 9041263607. Welcome to our channel. Thank you for watching. CEV की पाठशाला में आपका स्वागत है. We value your choice. Share your feedback and suggestions in the comment box. Your input helps us grow and serve you better. Topics you want to see next, let us know what topics you would like to cover in our upcoming videos. Your ideas are our content. ज्ञान बांटें, सवाल पूछें and समाधान पाए. CEV की पाठशाला में एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है. Let's continue with the subject. Valuers alert. CEV Techno News Special Front Page Investigation. Section 514 of the Income Tax Act 2025, a new chapter for registered valuers, understanding the transition of existing Rule 34 AB valuers under the Income Tax Rule 2026. CEV Techno News Quick Reference Guide. This video is serial number 3. We have already launched 2 videos and this is the serial number 3 videos. For your convenience, we have translated each and every point covered in this video in both the languages, in English as well as in Hindi, to be understood by all the valuers residing in small cities and towns. Income Tax Act 2025, Section 514, Quick Compliance Guide for Existing Registered Valuers, Rule 34 AB. तत्वरित मार्गदर्शिका आयकर अधिनियम 2025 की धारा 514 के अंतर्गत वर्तमान पंजीकृत मूल्यांकनों हेतु. Now, editor's note. The valuation profession in India is witnessing another significant regulatory transformation. After the successful implementation of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India (IBBI) framework for registered valuers, the Income Tax Department has now introduced a new statutory framework governing valuers under the Income Tax Act 2025. Thousands of engineers, architects, surveyors, and valuation professionals who have been rendering valuation services under the income tax rules for many years are now entering a transition phase. While the new framework aims to modernize the system and maintain an updated register of valuers, it has also raised several practical questions regarding registration, documentation, timelines, and procedural compliances. The Council of Engineers and Valuers, as a national professional body representing engineers and valuers, believes that awareness and timely compliance are the keys to a smooth transition. This special feature has therefore been prepared to explain the legal position in simple language and to guide members through the evolving regulatory framework. This article is intended as an educational and professional guideline document. Members are advised to comply with the statutory provision and any official clarification issued by the competent authority from time to time. So it is very necessary to view this video till end so that you may not be able to miss any important instruction or guidelines as fetched by us from different sources and departments. So who should read this? यह मार्गदर्शिका किसके लिए है? So friend, namaskar and good day to all, and welcome to this part 2B, the third day presentation of this continuous series of special investigation by Technonews, CEV Technonews team. CEV Technonews Special Investigation Part 2 B1. Section 514 of the Income Tax Act 2025. Frequently asked questions, FAQs and practical compliance guidelines for existing registered valuers, prepared by Research and Policy Cell of the Council of Engineers and Valuers. So let's move towards the frequently asked questions. Why has a new registration framework been introduced under the Income Tax Act 2025? The new framework seeks to create a modern, transparent, and updated system for recognizing valuers authorized to undertake valuation assignment under the Income Tax Act. It is intended to maintain accurate register of professionals and strengthen regulatory oversights. Question 2. Does the new law affect existing Rule 34 AB registered valuers? Yes. Existing valuers should carefully examine the transition provision contained in the Income Tax Act 2025 and the Income Tax Rule 2026 and comply with the prescribed procedure for continuation under the new framework. Question 3. Is every existing valuer required to take action? Members should not assume that no action is required. Every existing registered valuer should verify the applicable transition requirement and comply the prescribed formalities within the notified time. And notified time is up to 30th of September 2026. Don't forget this timeline, deadline for this transition arrangement. Question 4. Is this a completely fresh registration? The transition process is intended to bring existing valuers into a new statutory framework. Members should carefully distinguish between the entirely new registration and statutory migration or updation process under transitional provision. Why is timely filing important? Timely filing reduces the possibility of last-minute deficiencies, allows adequate time to rectification, and demonstrates professional compliance with statutory requirements. Question number 6. What should members do before submitting an application? Verify eligibility, collect supporting documents, review personal particulars, prepare the prescribed application carefully, and conduct a final internal verification before submission. Question 7. Can complete applications create problems? Can incomplete applications create problems? Yes. Missing documents, incomplete declaration, or inconsistent information may delay processing or require further clarification. Question 8. Should digital copies of documents be maintained? Absolutely. Every valuer should maintain organized digital as well as physical records of all statutory documents. Why is document consistency important? Deficiencies in spelling of names, addresses, or identification details across records often result in avoidable queries from the authority. Should acknowledgement be preserved? Yes, members should retain acknowledgements, application references, and copies of all correspondences for future references. Can professional organizations assist members? Yes, organizations such as Council of Engineers and Valuers can help by conducting awareness programs, publishing guidance notes, and representing common issues before the authorities. Should members roll on social media advice? Should members rely on social media advice? No. Regulatory compliance should always be based upon statutory provisions and authentic communication issued by the competent authority. So, do not rely on social media advices. Is maintaining a compliance file necessary? It is highly advisable. A well-maintained compliance file saves considerable time whenever statutory information is required. Should educational records be updated? Yes, members should ensure that educational qualification and professional credentials are readily available and properly documented. Why is early preparation recommended? Early preparation provides sufficient time to identify deficiencies and complete corrective action before the statutory deadline. What if the authority seeks clarification? Members should respond promptly, courteously, and with complete supporting documents. Should applications be reviewed before submission? Yes. A final review significantly reduces the possibility of errors and omissions. Can old contact detail create complications? Yes. Incorrect addresses, mobile numbers, or email IDs may prevent timely receipt of official communication. What records should be permanently preserved? Registration certificates, education qualifications, PAN, identity proof, correspondence, acknowledgement, and copies of statutory applications should be permanently preserved. Is professional record management becoming more important? Yes. Modern regulatory system increasingly expect professionals to maintain complete, updated, and verifiable records. Can delays affect professional practice? So delays in compliance may create uncertainty regarding regulatory status. Members should therefore complete all procedural requirements as early as possible. Is peer review of application useful? Yes, having another experienced professional review the application often helps identify omission before submission. Should members attend awareness programs? Certainly, professional seminars and workshops organized by recognized institutions help members to understand new regulatory developments. What is the Council's advice regarding the documentation? Prepare documents systematically, index them properly, and maintain both hard and electronic copies. Can future clarification modify procedural requirements? Yes, members should regularly monitor official notification and follow any additional instruction issued by the competent authority. Should every communication with the authority be preserved? Yes. Maintaining a complete communication record is a sound professional practice. What is the greatest mistake professionals make during transitions? Assuming that compliance is automatic without carefully reading the applicable statutory provisions. You should not assume these things कि अपने आप हो जाएगा भाई, ये तो ऑटोमेटिक है. ऑटोमेटिक नहीं है, आपको अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. Now question 28. How should valuers approach the new framework? Not as a burden, but as an opportunity to strengthen professional credibility through regulatory compliances. What role does continuing professional education play? Regular learning helps valuer remain updated with legislative changes, professional standards, and regulatory expectations. What is the most important message for existing valuers? Prepare early, maintain accurate record, follow only authentic guidance, and complete every statutory requirement within the prescribed time frame. Common mistakes that may delay processing. The council had identified several common deficiencies that professionals should avoid. Documentation errors like missing supporting documents, illegible photocopies, documents not arranged in sequence, uncertified copies where certification is required. Now, personal information errors, different spelling of the applicant's name, outdated address, incorrect mobile number, inactive email address, inconsistent identification details. Now, application errors, blank mandatory fields, unsigned declarations, incorrect form version, missing annexures, failure to attach an index of documents. Professional errors, waiting until the last date, ignoring official notification, depending upon unofficial advice, failing to preserve acknowledgement receipts. Now, 10 golden rules for every registered valuer. Read the law before filing. Begin preparations early. Maintain complete documentation. Keep both physical and digital records. Verify every entry before submission. Preserve acknowledgement carefully. Respond promptly to official communication. Attend professional awareness programs. Stay connected with recognized professional organizations. Follow only authentic government notification. Now, professional excellence requires regulatory excellence. Technical knowledge alone is no longer sufficient. The modern valuation profession expects every practitioner to combine technical competence, ethical conduct, professional independence, transparent documentation, timely statutory compliance, and continuous professional development. These qualities together build public confidence in the valuation profession and strengthen its role in the administrative tax laws. So we will continue with the next part named CV Techno News Special Investigation Part 2 B2. Part 2B, Part 2. Section 514 of the Income Tax Act. Policy, recommendation, editorial opinion, and future roadmap for registered valuers. An editorial by Council of Engineers and Valuers. अभी तक हमने जितना कुछ किया है उसका पूरा का पूरा समरी अब हम कोशिश करेंगे आपको बताने की, जिसमें कुछ ऐसी चीजें होंगी जो आपको जानना जरूरी है. So don't miss to view and watch the next video released tomorrow morning in the name of Part 2B, Part 2. And thank you very much for viewing this video. Advisory to Council of Engineers and Valuers members. The Council of Engineers and Valuers urges that its members engaged in valuation practice to immediately review their compliance status under the new income tax provisions. It is advisable to consult updated guidelines, seek expert assistance if required, and ensure that applications are filed correctly and within time. This development underscores the increasing regulatory scrutiny and the need for the professional diligence in maintaining valid credentials in the valuation domain. For further updates and expert guidance, members are encouraged to stay connected with the professional forums and regulatory advisors at advisories issued from time to time. So friends, thank you all viewers for watching this video. We appreciate your time and support. CEV Ki Pathshala, the official CEV's Engineers and Valuers Club, professional body council of engineers and valuers. Thank you for being a part of CEV Ki Pathshala. Please do not forget to like, comment and share. Your support fuels our mission. We value your voice. Topics you want to see next? Let us know what topics you like us to cover in our upcoming videos. Your ideas, our content. Together, let us build a stronger engineering community. Stay tuned for more informative and impactful content. Thank you very much.